Thanks for selling your car to Carvana. Here's your check.
Whoa, when did I get here?
What do you mean?
I swear it was just moments ago that I accepted a great offer from Carvana online. I must have time traveled to the future.
It was just moments ago. We do same-day pickup. Here's your check for that great offer.
It is the future.
It's the present and just the convenience of Carvana. Sorry to blow your mind.
It's all good. Happens all the time.
Sell your car the convenient way to
Carvana.
Pickup times may vary and fees may apply.
Welcome, everybody, to the first ever 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way episode. What's good?
Wait, this is the first ever one?
Yeah, I think so.
You guys didn't do nothing last Monday?
I mean, we did, and I'm sure we did Twitter Spaces or something, but I don't think we ever did like Spotify, Apple.
Yeah, but this is episode 2, though.
Yeah, but we didn't do a dedicated episode last week.
Oh, so this is the first one? Oh, okay. We popping cherries tonight. All right.
And I'm honored to be here on the popping of the cherry.
Well, why would we pop a cherry and not have Captain on?
I know. I would have been.
Yeah.
I would have been offended.
Yeah. So we got till midnight.
So,
Yes.
Captain, I wanted to ask you a question because we met this Arubian guy tonight, and a lot of the ladies on Twitter said that their lady parts were quivering. So I wanted to
No.
No.
I said he looks like a young Jerry Lewis.
Oh, so you were not willing to risk it all for him?
Hell no.
Really? I mean, a lot of the
Hell
women
no. His friend looked more. His friend looked better than he did.
Oh, the second mate of the ship.
Right. He looked a lot more attractive than that
Johnny.
than the pirate swinging all over the ship. You think I would leave a 6-figure a job and the comforts of my home to go chase after that?
Look at Manon. Manon is giving up everything because she said tonight that she was addicted and dignitized to Anthony's big ding dong. Did you hear that? Did you catch that tonight?
I didn't catch that.
I didn't
You
catch
didn't?
that one either.
It was the scene where they were in the bed and they were packing, and he was like, I think you're doing the right thing by moving the friends, whatever. And she was like, I just want more time with us. I miss your big ding dong. That's what she said. Y'all are missing good shit. Y'all are missing good shit.
The problem is that we're texting and watching
like live tweeting and shit.
Yeah, we're live tweeting.
Well,
We're live tweeting and watching, like listening to the show. We look up and everything passes.
That help that she's got a thicker accent, so you might have heard it, but you didn't hear it, you know?
Yeah.
Because I was looking at the screen and I saw it, they put ding dong, and I was like, oh, she dickmatized. Because I was like, what would have possessed this woman to marry this deadbeat dude, get knocked up, buy him a house, buy him a $86,000?
I mean, Dick makes you do some crazy shit. Good dick will make you do some crazy shit.
She's moving across the world for this man. So I'm wondering, is this like Johan type dick? Like, what is this like in her guts?
I mean, he must have a French baguette down there.
Yeah, he got something that hits all the bells and whistles for her because
for him to not even have to go to work, he just wake up and dick her down and go back to bed, and she cool with that. It gotta be something.
Yeah, she looks like she demands that dick. Like, you know what? Turn over and give me some dick.
Well, I mean, isn't that the least he can do? He ain't doing nothing else, right? Isn't that the least he could do?
I don't know, but did you see my tweet about her?
What'd you tweet?
I said, not trying to be mean, but Manon looks like Artie Lang.
Oh, you mean that was dope? Damn it. That was the scene where she said,
yeah, when they were in bed.
So yeah, that's what you were doing. You were, that's why you didn't catch it, but she did actually look like him in that. So I agree with you 150%. I did see it.
True. I'll have to go back for the ding dong quote.
Yeah, you need to get a screenshot so you can post a meme about it.
Yeah, if I seen it, I probably would have posted it.
I know. I was very surprised. I was looking for you and Captain to comment on the ding dong, and I didn't see it. And I was like, that's not like them at all. That's like the content is already there. You basically just got to copy and paste.
Yeah, normally we're on top of the ding dong quotes. No broke back.
90% of our conversation lately has been ding dongs, right? So I was very surprised that nobody commented on it.
True. I feel like when they're in the car though, they're fighting. I felt that was a little like forced, like she was forcing a fight.
Well, he basically called her a bad mom, right? He was like, "Oh, I feel like I'm a solo parent." And I was like,
Mhm.
well, "Isn't that your job, broski? Like you told her when you knocked her up, you were like, "Oh, childcare is expensive. So you should probably work and I'll stay home." You don't get to complain that you're raising your kid while she's at work. Like cuz that's kind of what you signed up for cuz if you looked in their in the moment interview, he said it was my idea for me to stay home and be a stay-at-home dad because we realized that childcare was stupid expensive. So it's like, how do you complain about your own damn idea? You're the one that decided to be a stay-at-home dad.
And then the other thing I tweeted was I said half of the cast members on this season all have the same storyline. Quote, we're all going to be living with your parents. And then, so here comes the strife. And that's in reference to Manon, Jenny, and Greta
You're not wrong.
Yeah, you're actually right. They all are moving in
with
with the.
parents.
So yeah, I didn't catch that. That's a good catch.
hmm So, yeah. So again, there's a common storyline. I feel like that's happened the last couple seasons. It's been like every cast member has the same storyline. George, you're muted or something.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Yeah, so I wanted to bring up the. Oh wait, so Captain, I got your response for Johnny. So you're not willing to risk it all for Johnny. So I wanted to bring up the cafe situation because Submit. Yeah, you were gonna laugh. His family is putting all their money in.
Yo, that shit is funny.
And I don't know what's the funniest part about the cafe situation. It might be the fact that it doesn't have running water, but it also might be the fact that it's next door to 4 other cafes. Because I was like, that's like opening a Walgreens across the street from a Walgreens. Like I don't know like the business plan in that, but I think the craziest part for me was it didn't have running water. He's like, we're just gonna bring like water in with us every day. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that.
And they're gonna wash the dishes in the public square where people wash their dishes. So
yeah, and they're gonna
And they're gonna use that unsanitized water for cooking and oh. Bleh.
And then Jenny's gonna make her famous spaghetti and sell that.
So I take it that you don't have to Earth Safe certified to work in food service over there. I take it they're a little more lenient.
No, you don't need me. I've seen some videos online of Indian fast food joints and stuff like what they're opening up, and my stomach does somersaults just thinking about it. But it's funny. The space is probably the size of a bathroom, probably in a studio apartment.
My walk-in closet, I have 2.
Yeah, it's probably bigger than that.
One of mine, actually, I have 3 if you count the bathroom one.
Oh, you got a walk-in closet? I hate you.
Yeah, me too.
I hate people with walk-in closets and master bedrooms with a bathroom in it.
Wait, that's not nice.
That's my dream, to have a bathroom in my bedroom, but I haven't bought a house yet, so that's one of the prerequisites of the house when I buy it.
You don't have to attack me. You're gonna get one.
You have a bathroom in your You have a bathroom in your bedroom?
I do.
I hate you.
Why? That's not nice. I have a bedroom with 2. I have Jack and Jill closets, and then I have a bathroom with a soaking tub, and then a separate bathroom.
A soaking tub? Now I really hate you.
Captain,
just shut up. Just shut up.
All you gotta say is you got a driveway for me to hang up.
Yeah, he has a driveway.
I have a driveway, and I have.
That's it. It's over.
Our garage.
It's over.
And he gets McDonald's coupons.
You get McDonald's coupons. We're no longer friends. I declare war.
I feel personally attacked. Well, my comment, all I was trying to say was that space is smaller than my closet.
Yeah, but it's stupid. It's stupid to think that they're all going to be working in there at the same time. I mean, like you said, don't they know they got to take shifts, like 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, 2 in the midday, whatever. It's like they're all going to pack themselves into that train car, you know?
And who's going to take care of the kid? The kid can't be running around there in a freaking kitchen.
Yeah, they'll let the kid be around the kitchen, just
Like
he probably helps out.
I wonder what the brother did for a living where he's like, yeah, I quit my job already because I'm gonna work in the cafe too.
Probably most likely a telemarketer as well as his brother.
Yeah.
And that's the most popular job, telemarketing.
Or tech support or some shit.
Tech support. Yeah, tech support and telemarketing is the most popular job in India.
Yeah, I bet Manon's husband's dick is wider than that fucking cafe space.
Yeah, that fucking cafe space looked like a token booth at the train station in New York City. You remember those little token booths where you used to buy your Metro cards at?
Yeah. He's gonna want to put in his 2-week notice.
You know that cafe space. It was the size of like that booth in the movie Big with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, it was like a little phone booth type thing.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, how are we all gonna fit in here?" And I'm saying to myself, I'm sure all 10 of you or whatever, how many are you, are not gonna all shove themselves in there at the same time to work.
What's crazy to me was there wasn't any appliances in there yet, because I was like, they're worried about people fitting. I was like, are you actually sure?
Exactly. When they put the fryers in and the refrigerators in.
Because it didn't appear to me that Sumit measured before they put the walls up, because I was like, they might not have appliances that'll fit in there.
Well, you know what? I think that Sumit and Jenny's money went towards that, and that's why they had to move out, because they put all their savings into that. But he probably got duped because, like Jenny said, they saw the space before it had the walls in it. But then the landlord switched up and built a partition in there and turned it into a soda can. And,
I mean, the walls were so like flimsy. Like, let's say you buy like $1,000 like piece of cooking equipment. The walls are so flimsy. It's like you're gonna like leave it there overnight.
Not only that, it has no ventilation for you to exhaust the fumes of the fryers going on.
And there was no air conditioner.
There's no air conditioner, and there's no fucking water in there. If there's a fire, God forbid, you better run your ass out and it has 2 windows, but you have no exhaust.
I hate to say this, but this might be actually worse than Johan's butcher shop.
Well, once it's put together, once they start working in it, we're gonna see how terribly stupid this idea was, and they probably paid a lot of money for it because
he said that he paid $1,000 for the first month's rent and for the construction. So that's not a lot of money. I mean, to us, that's not a lot.
Yeah, it's not a lot of money. If it's for $1,000 to put up,
it's not a lot of money if you have a walk-in bathroom.
Yeah, that's right. And a driveway with a sinking tub.
Are y'all gonna give me a hard time now? Like,
let me just ask you. I'm gonna just ask you real quick about your tub. Is it like a jacuzzi type tub or just a regular deep tub?
It's a deep tub with jets.
Oh, you fucking wow!
Well, does it help?
Oh my god, that's my dream bathroom.
Does it help to tell you that I've never used it?
Usually, people who have it never do.
Yeah, you're just gonna put a knife in her heart and start twisting.
I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up at. Don't worry, Gina. I'm gonna show up at his door. I'll be like, "Where your tub at? Where your tub at, George? Where your tub at?"
The only thing it's in my bedroom. The only thing I ever used it for was my shoes were dirty, so I turned it on so the jets would clean the bottom of my shoes.
The only people that use his jet tub is like the lizards that crawl in there.
Yeah, I know people who have those things never really use them. I've been to, like, my sister has them in Florida, and she's like, "Oh, I just use the stand-up shower because it's quicker." And I'm like, I would be in that fucking thing with the jets on all day.
I have like
on Twitter all day.
my unemployed ass would be in that bubble bath with a glass of wine all day long.
I feel like getting in the tub is like such a child thing. Like, I'm not a child. I have like the walk-in shower and stuff, and like on one side of the bathroom there's like a tub, and then there's the Jack and Jill sinks, and then on the other side there's a whole nother room with a closet.
And you got 2 sinks in the bathroom?
Yes, because it goes with the Jack and Jill closets.
Captain Puck is going to start paying rent at your place.
Watch me show up at George. Watch George put out a tweet, a text, a picture to the chat with me sitting in his bathroom.
But By the way, Coco Puff had a funny line in the chat. She says those walls look like COVID partitions.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they look like little
Yeah, there will be a grab and go overnight, and their appliances will be gone like within the.
No, not even a grab and go. George, could you imagine a grease fire?
We have to remember he's not the brightest crayon in the box. Remember when they were doing the COVID, like he got like a COVID badge or whatnot, and it was like when they were doing, I forgot what they were filming. I think I want to say Diaries or something like that.
Diaries, I think.
And they bought the necklace, this necklace thing with
a COVID badge ID that you were vaccinated or some shit like that.
No, it was to protect from COVID or something like that. He's not the brightest tool in the box.
But Jenny, surprisingly, she's perfect for him because she's not very bright either. I need to know what she worked as when she was here in the United States. Like, what was her job? Because she doesn't seem to have a lot of life skills. She can't cook. At that age, you can't cook. You don't know how to cook, so you ate what? Processed frozen foods? You fed that to your child your whole life?
It says that on season 1, it said that she worked as a housekeeper, which is ironic because
she's the laziest motherfucker on the show.
Remember we saw her house when she first got over there, and the first thing Sumit's mom said was it was dirty.
It was. Remember, she was sweeping the dirt off the floors.
Yeah, so that's ironic. Yeah, that's what Google says. It says that she used to be a housekeeper. So I don't know. Well, she worked in the hospitality industry, so I'm assuming like the housekeeper.
Yeah, I'm probably in a hotel changing the housekeeping. But the fact that I know cooking is not a lot of people's forte.
Oh, I am a chef, Captain. I cook. I was in the kitchen throwing down tonight. I made tacos tonight.
You made tacos and you got a tub with grits.
Yesterday with fresh broccoli. Like, I be throwing down. So when Jenny said tonight, she's like, I'm 67. The only thing I know how to cook is spaghetti. I was like, well, you wouldn't get no D from me. Because that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of single people, I understand, don't cook because they're, especially this generation, they're up and about and stuff like that. But once you have children, you would think, you know what, I got to make something nutritious for this child to eat at some point. I mean, you can get a cookbook, you can get, advice from other people.
Well, one of her daughters is a lesbian, so she always eating on her own.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That fish,
she eats a lot of fish.
So, but what killed me was she boiled some noodles and poured some canned sauce over it and called it spaghetti. So I'm from the South, and that's not spaghetti. Spaghetti has a lot of different ingredients. It's not just sauce and noodles.
No, sir. And she didn't put salt in the water when she boiled the pasta. You're always supposed to add salt to the water when you're boiling pasta.
So I was just really shocked at somebody can go through 67 years and not even be cooking spaghetti right. Like that really shocked.
Yeah, but you can see that she really doesn't. Like I said, she has very little life skills. Like in India, she hasn't been able to assimilate to the culture, to cooking, to anything.
Whatever, like, shouldn't she have learned from Sumit how to cook? Like, they've been together for 15 years, Captain. I don't know if you realize this.
Yeah,
have been together for 15 years.
Listen, if you're a kept man, all you got to do is cook, throw something together, and she looks like she'll eat practically anything. She doesn't look selective. You do the cooking,
I mean, even I have an air fryer.
Yeah.
I have the double basket ninja. Like,
oh my God, he's making me want to get a plane ticket to Orlando. I got a single basket ninja.
I got the double fryer, so I'll be cooking my chicken tenders and my fries at the same time.
Damn.
What?
Yes.
What sorcery is that?
Yeah. So
even Shabooty be throwing down.
I can see it now. Captain eating chicken fingers in the soda tub with a glass of wine.
Listen, I'm going to break into George's house. He's going to come home from work and find me his tub with a glass of wine, chicken fingers and fries. I'll be like, what's up, George? With my car parked in his driveway.
Wow.
Even Shabooty throws down in the air fryer with that baked salmon I told him so much about.
Yeah,
True.
we be cooking. So when Jenny was like, I don't know how to cook nothing, I'll be like, damn, 67 years you ain't picked up how to cook nothing. I learned how to cook when I was like 7. Because when I was young, my mom had a whole bunch of jobs and my brother and sisters were way older than me. So I'll be home by myself half the time. I had to cook. So I was like, what type of life did you have that you've never needed to pick up any cooking skills? Like, that's crazy to me.
She just knew,
Exactly.
probably knew how to cook Hamburger Helper.
Oh,
Not even. She looked like she would buy a bunch of frozen
Yeah,
hot
like
pockets and shit.
frozen
Yeah,
pizzas and shit.
frozen
Yeah.
pizzas, hot dogs.
I
Those
can
those
see
hot
Costco
dogs.
and Sam's Club being her best friend, the frozen food section and the already prepared meals. I can see it. Or the
Yeah, but
$1.50 hot dogs.
I just don't jive because at this day and age, even single men like you guys know how to get down in the kitchen, and if you don't, you Google some shit and you find out how to put it together. So making a meal shouldn't be the hardest thing in her life.
thank you. Right? Like it's not rocket science.
I just want to know who brought the bottle of Patron to that house. You saw the bottle of Patron?
She
Yeah.
did.
I'm
Who's
surprised they didn't.
responsible for that?
She
I'm surprised.
did because it's illegal for them to drink over there. Or not illegal, like it's against their
Religion.
religion. Yeah.
Nah, I don't know,
So
cause
she brought it over there.
I don't know because I went to the liquor store a couple weeks ago, and they got some really strong IPA beers that come from India. So I
Yeah.
don't know about that
It
drinking
depends
shit.
on the religion because
It's-
there's Hindu and Sikh.
You choose
And
you as a religion, you choose not to, but you can do it.
oh yeah, I've been to plenty enough weddings to see what goes down.
Yes, it's a choice.
Indian weddings.
In
Yeah.
India, it's a choice. In
They
Egypt,
like
it's also a choice.
they like their
Mm.
crown royal. Let me just tell you that.
Oh, they
Like
like that.
I was surprised they didn't blur out the Patreon box or Patron. I mean,
Patreon. Yeah, I thought it was Patreon too when I read somebody tweeted, "Whose Patreon box is that?" I was like, Patreon, and then I read
Patron.
the Patron, and that's tequila. That shit is strong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that stuff gets me wasted.
Yep,
Waste.
Mm.
tequila is a 3-shot drink.
You want to get me drunk and get me home, you give me some of that. That's
Yeah,
gonna get it done.
tequila is when you're determined to get fucked by some stranger.
Yeah.
You drink
Mm.
tequila.
It's a whole like mission. You're like, well, I'm gonna give me some tonight.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be selective on who I give this pussy to. Let me take some shots of Patron.
Speaking of, who should we talk about did we talk about the Aruba couple yet?
Yeah, that's gonna be a whole Ariana and Sherlon 2.0 case. Now her
Without the
mother's
baby.
yeah, without the baby. And then her mother's going over there too to add flames to the fire already stoking. So yeah, that's all a publicity grab, and it's gonna be a boring storyline. We
Yeah,
know we
Booty.
already see the signs that he's tired of her super texting all the time and this and that and blah blah blah. And they've already cheated on each other, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah. We are missing. We did the cat lady that sings opera. That's
And
going to England.
crochets.
Crochets
Yeah,
the cat
we didn't
lady.
get to her. Yeah, we didn't get to talk about her yet. But
Oh,
did
Greta. We forgot about Greta.
Greta.
just I was gonna say I did a corny tweet about Johnny the Aruba guy. I said he gets so many bitches they call him Captain Johnny Sparrow.
Uh yeah, he's already he's doing the Sherlon. He's already saying he'll never leave Aruba for nothing in this world. That's his home and he loves it there.
I believe
So
you.
yeah, and I believe him. I believe him.
Because that's you right. That's what Sherlon said. Like he
That's
was
what
like,
Sherlon said. Sherlon said, ain't nobody gonna make me leave this island, not even my own child.
yeah, the only remember they got one to leave the island and leave the cruise ship, and you know every day of his life is regret.
He wants to probably gouge his eyes out.
Yes, he wake up every morning thinking like, I know you lying. I know I don't live in Wyoming.
In
Like
Wyoming, of all places.
of all places, he wake up every morning and think, I'm in fucking Twilight Zone.
I mean, it has to be a weather shock. You're leaving a beautiful paradise island, Caribbean island, to go live where it's cold and snows.
In Boston.
Fuck that.
Well, he say he ain't never coming over here unless they lying to us and they gonna pull a Sarper.
Nah, he's
Sarper
not coming.
said,
He's
Sarper
not
said,
coming here. This is as far as they go. This show is as far as they go.
Yeah.
He's not leaving that. He's not leaving that. Same way Sherlon was like, Love in Paradise is as far as I go with this. And I have a kid with her.
he looked at her like, I know you didn't bring your kid over here trying to get me to be a daddy. He was like, I bang women and they go back home.
That's what he said. He said the girls from America come here to party, get drunk, get wasted, and then they go home.
And he was like, I know you didn't come over here with no baby. Because you know what he would have told her to do if he knew. I ain't
Of
gonna
course.
say it, but you know what he would have said.
He would have been like, sis, you
Right?
cheated. You cheated. How I know that shit is mine.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we gotta talk about
and in reality, what kind of money could they possibly give these women as child support, like Sherlon? You're on a Caribbean island where the dollar value doesn't have much, you know? So for you to send your funds...
Can you enforce child support over like different countries? Like
you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing unless the person
It's a different jurisdiction.
Exactly.
He would have to want to send it, and I bet you he probably just blocked her number. Right?
He can't send it because he's not making enough money to send to her. He's barely making money to survive. That's why he chooses that lifestyle, because he gets probably free room and board, all the food and alcohol he can drink.
True. Let's move away from Love in Paradise and talk about Greta.
Yeah, so Greta is the lawyer that just passed the bar, that loves cats more than people, that wants to be an animal lawyer, that's going to risk it all for a man named Matthew from London who lives with his parents.
Well, Greta had me at animal lover, but then when she proceeded to say she was giving her cat up to go live in London because they had cats and dogs, and she couldn't take this cat that she loved so much, she was just abandoning it. I was like, fuck you. Because I'm an animal lover, I can never picture leaving my pets for something else, you know? I would either take them with me or not go at all.
Yeah, when she said that she was an animal lover, animal activist and everything, and then she said she was abandoning her cat for some dick, I was like,
yeah, for some dick.
Girl, you lost me.
I was like, that's it. I tuned out.
Like how, like for like a cat, as like an 11-year-old cat, like what's their life expectancy or something?
It doesn't matter what their life expectancy. If you've had a cat for 11 years, it's like a child to you.
No,
the way
just I'm out of my curiosity.
I would say some cats live up to 15.
15 to 20, right? Or is it not 20?
Not 20. Some people online say their cats are 19 years old, 20. But the cat expectancy, I would say after about 15, he's on his way out. So yeah, but still, you know, you've had it since it was a baby, and now you decide, you know what, fuck you, I want to go get fucked in London.
That's what I said, because I was like, you went to school to be an animal activist lawyer, and then the first dick you seen in your face, you were like, fuck this cat.
Yeah,
like,
but that's what the craziest shit. If you love animals so much, why not go to school to be a veterinarian? And save animals' lives? I don't think there's a high demand for animal activist lawyers.
Well, this is what I said. I was like, the only person that would hire her is PETA.
Here's what pet lawyers actually do. They handle legal issues involving animals, such as pet custody disputes, animal-related injury like dog bites, conflict with landlords and strata councils over pets, veterinary malpractice, and animal welfare causes. And they also advise on animal ownership, defend against animal cruelty charges, and assist nonprofits and government agencies with animal protection issues. Their work protects the welfare of animals and the legal rights of their owners.
Oh.
Okay, I still would have been a veterinarian, though.
If you really want to save pets, you save their lives.
Exactly. This seems like a worthy cause, but wouldn't it be safer to save their lives in a hospital?
I'm trying to understand that. So they said, like, I forget what his job was, but they made it seem like he makes a lot of money, but then why is he living with his parents?
He's in finance.
Why is he living with his parents, though?
Well, it's cheaper.
England's expensive.
England is very expensive. The UK is expensive. I think that the whole she should have chose veterinarian because veterinarians make a lot of money.
Yeah, but
A lot of money.
when you leave the U.S., just like her law degree is useless over there, her degree would be useless over there. Remember way back in the day? Let's go back on memory lane. Remember Avery and Omar?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I think he
The
lived.
only chick that took Muslim religion serious.
Yes. She married him and he was a dentist in his home country. And then she eventually brought him over here. You know, that man had to go back through dental school and do it all over again here because his degree nothing over here.
Yeah, but he didn't have to really he just had to take the test in his language, I think it was. I mean in English to get certification. He started out as a dental hygienist here and then worked his way up to getting the license to practice dentistry. He didn't pop off immediately. But
Yeah.
the veterinarians make a lot more money than vet lawyers because
Well, her law degree ain't gonna. It don't mean nothing over there. She has to
that's
go pay
exactly
the
what I
bar.
was going to tell you.
Yeah, she has to pay the bar over there, or she can't even be a lawyer. Even
You're
though she has
you're
to.
you're thousands and thousands of dollars in debt over a degree you cannot use because the dick is that good. God damn.
It's not
Right.
transferable. Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if you're in Europe, you can't transfer it.
and
Like if
it's
you go from
expensive.
Spain to Ireland, it's not
She
transferable.
said it was very expensive to try to get her degree in England, like transfer it over or whatever. She had to take a lot of courses and pay to transfer it over. She's not. That's another one. Her and Chloe are one hit wonders. They're not. Their relationships are not going anywhere.
Oh, really? So you think that they're gonna go over there and then come back here?
Yeah, we're not going to see them after after the other way.
Oh,
I was trying to find Greta on Instagram and I couldn't find her.
And that's what that's another thing I said about her.
Gina.
She's definitely an introvert because she said it. She doesn't do well
Yeah.
around people.
Oh, so
So
maybe not there because I was like, Gina, can you find her?
yeah, so you got an introvert moving to another country into a house full of strangers.
And again I don't want to like I guess she has like her dad passed away or something at a young age, right?
Yeah,
Her
she went through
mom.
some shit. Yeah,
Her
Mom.
mom passed away,
and
and
her
the like.
stepmom hated her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's been through some shit. So she learns how to be an introvert and love animals. Now you're gonna live in a house with a bunch of strangers. She was already bitching about the fact that there's not a slot in the refrigerator for her vegan food. It's just full of pork and beef.
Wait, they met on a vegan app, but his family's not vegan?
His family's not vegan. You showed when they showed his parents' refrigerator, there was more pork in there than than
Oh my
the
God.
farm. Than the farm.
Yeah.
I think he's not even vegan. He's one of those people that go on Farmers Only that's not really a farmer.
Yeah,
Probably.
just looking for desperate, lonely women.
He's probably
With
he's like a Muslim on Christian Mingle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's the first thing I thought of. I was like, what if he ain't even vegan? He just went on there because he wanted to find him,
Yeah,
He
he
wanted
wanted to
a
find.
nice skinny girl.
Yeah, he went on there to find some nice, quiet girl that has these vegan beliefs you know. So he said, "I'm gonna say that I'm vegan." He probably eats all that pork and beef, and because vegans don't even like to touch meat, and he was pulling all that pork out and showing her the gizzards and showing her this and showing her that. Vegans don't even like to have their food stored in the same place where there's meat.
Yeah, they don't even, you can't even prepare it.
Yeah, you cannot prepare in the same pots or all that shit. So I want to see this play out. But yeah, she started out as a gentle soul, but she already said I'm ditching my cat at my law degree.
I know. Once like 5 minutes into her story, I was like, I can't even support the ignorance that's coming out of your mouth. I was like, you went to school to be a lawyer, which takes, I don't know, Captain, 8 years. I was like, you went and
The
did,
money she spent on that degree.
and the first dude that she found online, she risking it all.
And then she couldn't find a vegan in the United States. There was
Right.
no vegans on
No,
on
she
the
said
app.
that they're all like hippies
Hippies.
and didn't have
Or
jobs.
unemployed.
Yeah, unemployed hippies.
Well, he basically unemployed. He lived with his mama and daddy. Like, he ain't no better.
Yeah, but she said he has a good paying job in finance in Europe. So yeah, I
You
mean
know,
in England.
no,
So
he probably doesn't. That's also probably a lie.
yeah,
Because
he don't look like he makes a shit ton of money.
no, you have to have a secret that you have to reveal to the person that you lied. So she's probably gonna get over there, and he works at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
Mm.
he parks cars and shit for the
Yeah.
queen, and yeah, nobody
Yeah,
that lives at
yeah,
home makes a lot of money.
he's probably like Matt. When he says finances, that means like he valets strippers' cars and he picks up the quarters in the floorboard.
And he makes you pay. He chases you down to make sure you pay.
Yeah.
He chases you all around the parking lot.
Mhm.
Also, I want to get everyone. So I watched Pillow Talk yesterday because the premiere of Rob and Josh on Pillow came on. Wanted to get everyone's reaction of what they thought of Rob and Josh on Pillow Talk. So this is 2/3 of the 90-day bad boys. They're now Pillow Talkers. So how do y'all feel about that?
I couldn't watch. It
I
was
don't
too hard.
watch
It was
it,
hard.
so
It was hard to watch. I had to change it.
For
I,
real? Oh, you were
Yeah.
not feeling it at all.
Not at all. Rob redeemed himself. I'm gonna give him that. He redeemed himself on this last show he was on. I think it was The Last Resort.
Hunt for Love.
Hunt for Love. Hunt for Love. He redeemed himself. But Jamal and Josh, I see them as, you know what, non-player characters. I don't think that they should be brought back, but in TLC Custom, when they put them on Pillow Talk, they're coming back. That being said, at this Pillow Talk this evening, we know Shekinah and Sharper are going back to The Last Resort, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They had Tiffany on there, and they also had Gabe. And I'm trying to figure out where they're gonna put Gabe in. Where's Gabe gonna fit in? Because when they bring back people like that, it's because they're gonna showcase them again.
And that wasn't the first time I saw Gabe pop up on.
Yeah, he's been on the Pillow Talks for The Other Way, all the
Yeah.
Pillow Talks. Yeah, so they're gonna bring him back. We just don't know where they're gonna place him.
I don't want Gabe back. No offense. Like
I don't either.
I've never been a fan. He don't
I've
have
never been a fan.
so I don't care. Like in that Pillow Talk special that I saw tonight, it was Sarper, Shekinah, Kobe, Emily,
Yeah,
Penny, Tiffany,
and
um,
Kenny.
yeah, I was like, I don't want to sound rude, but I was like, this is the worst set of Pillow Talkers out there. Like, this is like, you know how there's A list, B list, C list, D list. I was like, this is the F list. Like,
Yeah.
the people that y'all could put together for a special, this is the last set of people that I want to see.
Yeah. Well, we know we're gonna see Shekinah and Sharper again. We don't know if we're gonna see Tiffany again. Probably on Single Life. We don't know where Gabe is gonna pop up. Most likely on Single Life or
Single
probably
Life
or Hunt for Love
Diaries.
or Hunt for Love because
Oh,
you know.
Oh, I do want to bring up Chantel, her promo for Diaries that her Diaries airs in 2 weeks. She's doing her breast reduction on her Diaries.
Yes, I saw that.
I saw that.
That
So,
she's at the doctor's office. The doctor's a woman.
True. And then I know like what's his name? Tyree is gonna be on Diaries.
yes, Tyrese Diaries, and he's gonna be covering his journey with his gastric sleeve bypass, whatever he had done.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure everybody has already figured it out. If you follow him on social media, you can tell that something has happened. He's lost a bunch of weight. So
yeah, he has lost a bunch of weight.
yeah, so he's gonna showcase his journey on Diaries of his surgery. So I guess Chantel is doing her surgery on Diaries. So maybe that's where Gabe is gonna show up on Diaries, because Diaries literally starts in 2 weeks. So
what would he talk about on Diaries though?
Maybe he's gonna get maybe he's gonna get a surgery or something.
No, he already told us how they turned his frown
yeah,
into a smile.
yeah, he already did. So I don't know. Or maybe
he gave us a play-by-play how they turned his frown into a smile. So
yeah.
Oh, did you see the video of Leah dancing around? I don't think she got her surgery yet.
Did you see that she didn't? Yeah, she didn't talk.
You saw her picture with the camel toe with the
Yeah, it's like a video thing, but yeah, I saw crotch.
Girl, I was like,
what in the fuck?
it was a lot. It was
It
a
was a
lot.
lot. It was definitely a lot. And then she tried to split it in the middle so it could look like a camel toe.
It was like a kielbasa. It was like a kielbasa.
Yeah.
It was like a kielbasa sliced in the middle. No, you know what? It looked like a bell pepper.
Mm-hmm.
It looked
True.
like a big bell pepper. But yeah, she did something to her face, but she forgot the bottom part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
by the way, as far as Greta, do you think she's like a freak in bed?
They usually are. Those quiet ones are usually very uninhibited when it comes to sex.
Yeah.
Well, she's leaving her cat behind for a D, so you know.
Yeah,
She said, "Fuck this cat."
she said, I'm getting, this isn't my joke. I think it was Cocoa Puffs was like in the chat. It was like, I'm getting rid of my pussy for some dick. Anyway.
Yeah, that's exactly what she said. Fuck this cat.
That's crazy though. When and Captain, you were right. When I heard that the cat was on its last leg, I was like, you are getting rid of this cat in the last days of its life to go over there and chase down some D. I was like, now I'm mad.
That's why someone else talked to me about that. Like, fuck her. How could she do that to the cat? That fucking bitch. People in my timeline be all over the place. Like, fuck her. That fucking bitch. How she could do that to the cat? I hope all her shit fails and falls through.
Yeah, she's treating her cats like Jasmine treats her sons.
Exactly.
Oh.
So
Anyway.
that's why I say she's gonna be a one-hit wonder. That shit in UK is not gonna work out. She's gonna come running to her cats and her crochet club.
Well, who he rehomes the cat, I hope it's to somebody that she knows so she
She's
can
not
get it.
rehoming it. She's giving it to somebody to hold on while she filmed this shit and get some dick in the process.
Oh, okay. Because like if she give it to me,
She coming back. She coming back to the States.
Because if she gave it to me when she got back, I'd be like, this ain't your cat no more.
I did that to my sister. My sister left me babysitting her dog while she went to Florida for 3 weeks. And when she came back, we didn't want to give her back the dog, but she took it anyway. So I drove to her house one day, and while she was in the kitchen, I put the dog in my car and drove off.
What?
I kidnapped the dog. I did. I took the dog and I drove off. So she called me. She's like, have you seen the dog? I haven't seen the dog. And I'm looking for it. Did you leave the dog? But maybe he ran away. I FaceTimed and I was like, you look for this dog?
And then what happened?
Then she was like, oh my God, you took him. I said, listen, he's been with me for 3 weeks. You're always traveling. I'm going to take custody of the dog. Fight me in court. And she was like, oh, well, I guess. I mean, he does seem happier when he's at your house. And I was like, yeah, he is.
Wait, she didn't fight you? She just left the dog?
She was like, but because she traveled a lot back and forth for work. And I was always having to sit for the dog, or she was even, having to board it. So she left it with me for 3 weeks, and my dog had just died. So I took a love to her dog. And when she came back, she was like, okay, I came to get my dog. And I was crying. I was like, please don't take him. Please don't take him. And she's like, no, I miss him too. And I want him in the house. It was a Sharpoodle, like a poodle type dog, Sharpei. And she's like, oh, I'll bring him to visit you. So one weekend passed and I went to her house and I was like, oh, I came to visit the dog. I miss him so much. And when she was in the kitchen doing dishes, I took the dog and I put it in my car and I drove off.
Damn, you a gangster.
Yeah, and then she called me like an hour later. She's like, yo, did you leave the dog? And I can't find the dog nowhere. Oh my God, where's the dog? And I FaceTimed her and I was like, you looking for this dog?
Didn't Kim Kardashian do that to her sister Courtney?
Yeah, she was
the
like,
other dog was yappy. She's like, we're switching these dogs.
Yeah, she's like, bitch, you took my fucking dog. And I was like, yeah, fight me in court for it. But anyway, yeah, I just feel like if you have a pet, pets are like people, especially dogs. Cats are very sensitive too, but in their own way. But dogs really become attached to you and your personality, and they feel like humans do. You can't just leave them. Yeah, you can't just leave them. Cats are that way too, but they're selective when they want love on their terms.
Mm-hmm.
They don't just give you love just like that. They are very cheap with it,
Mm-hmm. So do we talk about everything tonight's episode?
Well, we are waiting for another couple to be presented, which is the
we
15-something.
We didn't talk about Luke's lap dance.
Luke's lap dance. How can we forget that?
Oh
Luke and Madeline.
Yeah, you're right. We completely forgot. Oh yeah, we were talking about Brian. Remember Brian, the one that told us about the topless
Yes,
that
yes.
that Madeline had in with, because she was a traveling club promoter. So I
Now that being said, right there tells you all you need to know about this poor child. She says she ran away from home very young, and she became a traveling whatever the fuck. That equates to I've been in the industry from early on. You know, she was probably trafficked or sex worker, but for young, because you see her picture when they presented.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, you see her picture when they presented, and she looks like she's 10 years old, 12 years old, the most.
Mhm.
she
You
said that
know?
started running away when she was 12, is what she
Yeah.
said.
Yep. Yep.
She
Yeah.
And since there's no age thing restriction in those countries, who knows? But I'm gonna die on the hill that he met her when she was still underage. I wouldn't say at least 17, 16, 17, maybe.
Mhm.
And now she's 21 supposedly.
So I want to ask though, she looks way more rough this season. Does anybody know what's going on? Because she looks really rough. Like when she was looking at that apartment in episode
She
tonight.
did some. I think she did something to her face, because her face is what's throwing me off a lot. Like her features are more chiseled or something. Something about her face is off.
Her
I don't know
body
if she got a
very,
nose job or something. I don't know.
but also Captain, her body is so strange. It looks like it doesn't look like a grown woman's body.
It
Like
looks like a 12-year-old boy with implants.
it's just
Mhm.
weird because I was like, why does she look so rough this season than the last time we saw her?
And what's more confusing is that her gestures and her animation makes her look like she's transgender. She behaves like, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not gonna say, but she behaves like one of RuPaul's contestants.
Mhm.
You
Well,
know?
when she was out with her friend looking at that apartment, like her friend had like very noticeable curves, like a big butt, um,
Yes, this
everything.
child, if not for those implants he paid for, this child will look like she's 13.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because I was
So
like,
a
how come
surfboard.
her friend had
Yeah.
all of the curves, she had all of the female features, and then when I looked at her, I was like, she doesn't have any of those features. She has no ass, she has like nothing. I was like, why does she look like that? I don't remember her looking like that last time we saw her.
It's something about her face that's different. I don't know what she did to her face, but her face looks really different from last season. Either
Mhm.
she's losing weight, she lost more weight or something, because she looks a little thinner.
Yeah,
She
True.
lost, yeah, she lost
What
weight.
By the
what
way,
if
by the way,
she's on some sort of substance?
Also, I mean, that is the motherland of
alleged.
Mm-hmm.
of said substances, and now it comes in colors too. They said there's a pink one out there that's fire.
like if you want real quick, like I posted on my Instagram stories. It's actually an older post of mine from like last December where a fan was in Columbia and saw her store. So I found the post of mine, and then there I could read you the caption real quick of like the clothes store.
Sure, because I have to go make dinner soon.
Okay, yeah, and then we're gonna end in 5 minutes.
He said tonight that it was still open. So yeah, I want to hear what this has to say.
Yeah, this is of as of last December. It says, let's see, this is from like my caption. I have an update on Madeline's business. Made Beauty. Apparently, the beauty sign is now fixed and it's spelled correctly, but there's more. A fan visited Colombia and had this to say to yours truly. Hi, Shabooty. I was on vacation in Medellin and I thought, why not swing by Madeline's shop? It was closed on a Saturday, which has to be the biggest day of the week for salons. It did not look like it had been open for a while. I was curious what has been going on with that couple and if that business survived and if he ever moved to Colombia. Here's the photo. So from the looks of the things, the shop isn't open for business. And then I said, what a shocker that Madeline isn't the next Fenty Beauty. So as of last December, it didn't seem like it was open.
Well, she said it was like today. She said her shop was making money, and she had these mismatch extensions that weren't even the right color. And yeah, so I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I'm gonna believe my fan over the show.
Well,
I'm gonna
so,
believe the fans over the show.
so we know the timeline that this was filmed probably almost a full year ago.
Yeah.
Maybe at the time of filming, it might have still been open, but by
Yeah,
was
by December maybe.
Yeah. I just don't like her gestures and her head wiggling, and she's so animated. Like, what the hell is wrong with this girl? She's very, very immature, but she might have him beat as street smart because she says she looks like a very seasoned person. Like, she knows the ins and outs of how things work when it comes to money.
Yeah, I think that she can scam money out of him.
She can definitely scam money out of him.
I feel like she's scamming dudes for a long time.
She's been in the game for a very long time.
Yeah.
So she knows how it works, and she has him by the short hairs, like they say, because this man trembles at the thought of her seeing the video. But his friend Brian was like, "I got some payback for this bitch," and he was the one recording that stripper lap dancing all over him.
Like, what was the story tonight where it's like, did Madeline, she like broke up that dude's marriage or something?
Yes, she.
Yeah. Okay. On Love in Paradise, that guy Brian is the one that told Luke that Madeline, whatever her name is, had the apartment that he paid for, and there was people there, and she was walking around the party topless.
She was in the bed with the guy. That's what it was. She was in the bed.
Topless. And I was like, it kind of sounds right because, we kind of assumed she was a woman of the night. So it didn't surprise me that she would be having parties like that. But he was the one that told him. And then she went and told that dude's wife that he was cheating on her. And
he was participating in the Diddy parties.
Yes. Yes, and broke up their marriage.
And he looked like he's going through some changes. If you look at Brian this episode, he looked like he's sad and he's going through some changes over his wife leaving him. So he was recording that shit full center, and he's gonna send her the video.
He was only at that party for his payback.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna get this bitch back. Yes. But he made some true points. He was telling him she's not the one, bro. This girl is bad news. I'm sure they all know her from their heydays when they used to, all go to Colombia. Like he said, they would all go to Colombia to hook up.
True. All right. Well, I think we did a pretty long show for Monday night.
It was awesome.
True.
Yeah, tomorrow is what's it called? Love Island Games.
Oh, it is. What time?
It starts tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's 9.
9 to 10.
What network is it?
Yeah,
Peacock.
Peacock. Yeah.
Okay.
And you got a Peacock is paid, right? It's like $10 or something.
Is it?
I don't know.
I get through my cable company. I get all the streaming, so I don't know like what people be paying for and what they're paying for.
I got some bootleg app here that takes like 22,000 channels. So
yeah, I have it on my app, but I can also Captain, I sent you a link,
Yeah, Gina came through for me, bro.
So with the spa, the last pictures were from a year ago. The last review was 9 months ago. And I'm just going to leave it at that.
9 months ago, that's back to December, which is when they said it wasn't open, right?
Yeah. The review said, not sure if this place is still open. It was closed during business hours with no notification on their social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, which means it's closed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what the person said on Shabooty's post. It's closed when it's supposed to be open. So, it ain't open.
Yeah. So, don't believe what you see on TV. Believe what you hear on this podcast.
Your nails done there. It's closed.
True. All right, well, it's like midnight, which is my bedtime. I was going to say, and I'm going to, for the people that have listened this long into the podcast, we did a pre-show, like 5 or 10 minutes talking about Jasmine. So I'm going to cut that and paste it into the end of the show. So that's about it. So I guess I'll do my anyone want to say anything else before I do my outro?
No.
All right. Well, thank you. Let me give some shout outs. Thank you, obviously, George, Gina, Captain, for joining us. And shout out to Coco Puff for the funny jokes. And then Iggy and Lana and Pineapple Girl. And thank you for all your support.
Well, thank you guys for coming.
Yeah. You guys. Thanks for tuning in.
All right. So thank you for listening to 90 Day Fiancé Fridays on
Monday.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace out.
Good night.
Good night.
Yo.
Yeah.
Anybody here? Hello.
I saw you got fed up on Twitter finally with the Jasmine fans.
Fuck my life, bro. These fucking people won't stop. They want.
You block one and delete one, and another 20 come up.
You block 5 and 10 show up. You block 10 and 20 show up. They're going hard as hell. One person, like 1 or 2 people, just opened their account like yesterday. I'm like, yo, really?
Yeah,
It's
who the hell
exhausting.
joins Twitter like today?
Yeah, I'm looking at all these 2025, August, September 2025, September 2025. I'm like, y'all just open an account to fuck with me, man. Get out of here.
They don't know who they're dealing with.
I know. I'm like, you know what? I give up. I quit. I was like, fuck Jasmine and fuck all her apologists. I'm out.
True.
Fuck all our bots.
Yeah, fuck all your bots. I'm like, this is incredible. And this is exactly what TLC wanted. People to be confused about her timeline. Most of the arguments are, oh, she wasn't pregnant during the last resort because then the baby would have been born this time. Oh, she wasn't pregnant during this. Oh, she wasn't pregnant. Everybody's fumbling around, looking up dates, asking Grok. Everybody's just fumbling around looking for proof that she wasn't pregnant. She got pregnant after Gino put her out in the street.
True. By the way, Gina, can you send George the link?
I'm on it. I'm on it.
And I'm like, yo, everybody agreed that she was pregnant at the last resort.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We all agreed on that. It's very early pregnancy. And then he throws her out. Was it during the last resort that he put all her shit in the parking lot?
No, it was this season, like early stages, with her coffee machine.
Right. So he put her shit on in the parking lot, and they're saying that she got pregnant months after he put her stuff in the parking lot and threw her out. My take on the whole situation is, I understand there were issues in the marriage, and that's fine, but I'm old-fashioned. I would rather separate and leave my husband before I allow that open marriage nonsense to take place.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the way to go, and you'll be surprised the amount of people. And I said it on my Twitter.
George is here.
Hey, George, look who's here.
True. Keep going, JLB. What were you
saying? I said it on Twitter. I said, you know what? The scariest part of this whole Jasmine debacle is the amount of people making excuses for open marriages, quotes, cheating. You know, like, you people are morally correct. Oh, if my husband doesn't do this, then I'm definitely gonna, go out and find somebody. Instead of getting a divorce or getting a separation or going to counseling, your solution is to cheat on your husband, on your spouse. I mean, that's a very dangerous game you're playing. A lot of women end up unalived when they get caught cheating. So you rather cheat than to get a divorce. She has more than enough money, so they're playing on, oh, well, she was broke and he manipulated her money. Her net worth as of 2024 was 1.5 million. So that money had to accrue during all her filming. You're gonna tell me you didn't have enough money to pay for a divorce lawyer and an apartment?
True. But by the way, should I keep this in the recording or what?
Yeah, keep it in the recording. I don't care.
True. Okay, well, hey, George.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, George? Look who's here on a Monday.
George.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you're here.
Yeah. I've been so stressed with fighting bots all day.
Have they been attacking you?
Fighting Jasmine bots the whole day, bro. I was like, you know what? I'm exhausted. I finally gave up and told everybody to go fuck themselves.
I haven't checked my mentions. I usually don't check my mentions. Like, if I live tweet on Sunday, then I won't check it again until right before I live tweet the next show on Monday. I'm really bad at checking my mentions, so I miss a lot of the bots. So
I like to
True.
check
Like
it
sometimes,
before. I like to check it before to so they don't get accumulated and I don't miss anything. So
yeah.
as soon as I see it's 20 plus, I start looking through them.
Oh no, it's like for me, it's like hundreds. When I'm feeling spicy, I'll go in there and I'll like fight with a few people. But I'm like one of those people that I'll go like light a match and start a fire, and then I won't reply back. So I'll piss them off, and they'll fire off like 6, 7, 8 tweets at because they're pissed off at me. But then I won't answer them after that. Like
I had to I
True.
had to block one person that said that I was spreading hate. And I'm like, in this climate, you use the word spreading hate for a reality show. Get the fuck off my timeline.
And
oh,
what I may do is
party.
no, this is a pre-show. So what I may do is take that pre-show talk and splice it into the end of the show as a bonus.
Or
That
put it
sounds fair.